Sally again, I'm back. Now, have you been thinking about that guy that I met at the airport? I bet you've been thinking about that. Now, let me continue the story. Let me continue the journey. I was having a meeting at my home the next week. So I said to this guy, why don't you come to the meeting? You know, a lot of people are interested in trying to help me open this orphanage. So why don't you just come to the meeting? So he said, of course I will, but Sally, I don't have any money. And everybody says this, right? When you're trying to get a project off the ground like an orphanage, people always think you're wanting their money. And I said to him, look, don't worry, I don't want the money, I just want you to come to the meeting. So he came to the meeting, and I had about 15 people together, and I was sort of presenting with a lot of energy and a lot of passion all the things I wanted to do. But in the audience, there were a couple of older gentlemen who were quite wise about the laws of Singapore. One was an accountant, one was a lawyer. And every time I said, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other, they all said to me, can't be done, illegal, you need a permit, it's too expensive. So of course, all my energy, all my passion, I was like being weighed down, my shoulders were like being weighed down. But something inside me said, don't give up, Sally, don't give up. So I just went silent and I closed my eyes just for a moment. And then this new idea came. And the idea was, there's so many rich expat families in Singapore. What do they do with their second-hand clothes, their second-hand prams, their second-hand cots? What about all the things they have for babies? Why don't I collect all of these things, ship them to Thailand, and then sell them and raise the money? And with the money, we'll open the orphanage. So again, I came back fighting with lots of energy, and I presented this case. You know, let's collect these things, let's ship them all to Thailand, and let's raise money that way. And of course, my two friends in the audience who were quite negative, again came back with all the no's. Too expensive, you need a shipping permit, somebody's got to run around with a van, all the reasons not to do it. So I just felt my shoulders dropping. And then I looked over, and at the back of the room, there was a little hand waving in the air. And it was the guy I met at the airport. So he'd not spoken all night, he'd just been sitting there watching and observing. And his hand went in the air, and I looked over and I said, yes. And he's called Chris. I said, yes, Chris, what is it? And he stood up and he had tears in his eyes. And he said, Sally, I know why I met you. I have a shipping company. I will ship everything to Thailand for free. Now, has that given you goosebumps? Because it gave me goosebumps. And that is exactly what we did. We shipped everything to Thailand for free. We sold everything, and with that money, we opened an orphanage. So have the courage to follow your heart, because once you follow your heart, the universe supports you. See you next time. I'm really looking forward to it. Bye.